The animal mauled him beyond recognition, and the poacher died en route to the emergency room.
Shouldn't be trying to poach tigers, man. That's what happens. Good Dark Knight gang, I'm Neptune. Hey bro, today I'm about to react to a video, 11 hunters who became the hunted. So we're gonna see hunters. They were trying to either hunt animals, trying to hunt another human being, but they end up becoming hunted and getting killed. This should be a fire video. I'm ready to hop on into this. Shout out to the gang when karma strikes, you feel me? Let's hop on into this. Everybody have a good day, have a great day. Bro, look, the past few days, I've been eating so good, but bad at the same time. I'm hella bloated right now. My stomach is kind of full. I feel good though. Let's hop into this video. Shout out to the gang. Let's go.
In 2015, hunter Ian Gibson was on an expedition to Lower Zimbabwe when he decided to go after a young elephant bull. Gibson didn't know that the animal was in must. It's a periodic state in which a male's testosterone levels increase dramatically. Their drive to mate makes them extremely aggressive. Gibson managed to get within 100 feet of the animal. Before he could properly set up his shot, the elephant bull charged him. The hunter managed to fire once at the animal, but it didn't deter its charge. The elephant trampled Gibson to death before the horrified onlookers of his hunting party.
Damn. The hunting party was there with him too. R.I.P. homie, but hey, look, you tried to kill that elephant.
Sam Kellett.
It got you first. Better be quicker.
Hippos are among the world's most aggressive creatures, with the mass and bite power to eliminate any perceived threats. They're even known to go after boats, and almost all of Africa's famous explorers have had a boating mishap involving these gigantic animals. The hippo's jaws can deliver over 2,000 pounds of force, which is roughly 12 times greater than a human's bite. Moreover, these animals have massive canines and incisors used exclusively for fighting. While hunting at Lake Rukwa in Tanzania, Spencer Tyron had a deadly encounter with a hippo. The man had been shooting from his canoe, and the sound of gunfire presumably attracted the beast to his location. Tyron couldn't see the bull hippo as it approached him in the murky water. The animal flipped his canoe and proceeded to maul the hunter.
Damn.
There was nothing that Tyron could do against a beast that can grow to be heavier than a Hummer H2. The bull bit off his head and shoulders, killing him almost instantly. In what some people online have described as a case of karmic justice, a poacher suffered a gruesome death at Kruger National Park in South Africa. The man, whose name wasn't released, and several others were illegally hunting rhinos when they were charged by an elephant. The poacher was trampled to death while others in his group managed to avoid getting crushed. The others knew they couldn't report the animal attack, so they dragged their companion's lifeless body to the side of a road where it could be found. After the authorities got wind of the incident, rangers and the police set off to recover the man's body. All that they were able to find was a savage skull and a pair of pants. It was concluded that a lion pride had devoured the poacher's remains. A number of animal activists online argued that being crushed by an elephant and then eaten by lions was a deserved death for the rhino poacher. Number 7, Paul J. Smith. In 2011, Paul J. Smith was hunting deer in an Indiana state park. After shooting one of the animals, the 62-year-old hunter came down from his tree stand. Even though it was severely injured, the deer still put up a fierce fight. Smith eventually killed the struggling animal with his knife, but sustained heavy injuries in the process. He left a voice message for his son, explaining what had happened, then called park staff, as he needed help transporting the animal to the check-in station. When rangers arrived, they were shocked to find the man lying unconscious next to a tree. They tried reviving him using CPR, as well as a portable defibrillator, but it was already too late. A post-mortem examination of his body revealed that the deer's kicks had caused massive internal bruising and a lacerated liver.
Yeah, he killed the deer, but the deer got him too.
In 2016, a group of men were illegally brewing alcohol in the forest of India's Kerala region. At some point, a tigress approached their camp. The men killed the animal, ate its flesh, then took its coat, believing they'd be able to sell it on the black market. A few days later, they returned to the same spot to resume their brewing. One of the men, only identified as Baby, was left behind, while the others went to get some supplies. As Baby was waiting for the others to return, he was ambushed by a tiger. The animal mauled him beyond recognition, and the poacher died en route to the emergency room. It's believed that the tiger which had mauled Baby to death was actually the mate of the female he and the others had shot and eaten. Number 4.
Damn, you heard that? So the mate came back and said, "You killed my wife, you killed my girlfriend, you killed my mate." Ooh.
Tom Sommer.
Karma, baby.
In its natural habitat, and in fact throughout the natural world, there are few creatures that can stand up to a grizzly bear. As evident from the muscular hump on their back, these animals were built for power. Their bite is strong enough to crack a bowling ball, while their claws can tear through human flesh like it's butter. While hunting in Montana, Tom Sommer narrowly escaped with his life after being mauled by a grizzly. He and his hunting partner were suddenly charged by the beast. If a grizzly bear gets in close range, pepper spray is an effective deterrent. Sommer had a can with him but failed to deploy it properly. He then pointed his gun at the bear, but it simply swatted away the weapon. Sommer was bitten on the thighs and arms before the massive grizzly clamped on his skull. His hunting partner eventually managed to empty a can of pepper spray into the bear's face, effectively saving Sommer's life. Still, the man required 90 stitches to close the massive gash on his scalp. Number 3.
That's a story right there. A bear attacking you and biting you in your skull and you still come away. That's crazy. That's crazy he survived that. For sure, his homie that sprayed the bear is like your best friend. He has to be. He saved your life, bro.
Scott Vanzil was a close friend of Thunis Botha, who also lost his life in 2017 while out on a hunt. The 44-year-old South African hunter was going after crocodiles on the banks of the Limpopo River, accompanied by hunting dogs and a local tracker. At some point during the expedition, they became separated, but Vanzil never made it back to camp. His footprints were subsequently traced back to the riverbank by a search and rescue party. 2 Nile crocodiles were shot during the search, and one of them had human flesh in its stomach. DNA testing later revealed that the samples matched the South African hunter. He'd most likely been ambushed by the crocodile, the animal's preferred killing technique, while scouting the riverbank. Number 1. Vladimir Markov. Investigative journalist John Vailant's highly praised novel The Tiger, a true story of vengeance and survival, was inspired by a rather incredible true story. Vaillant traveled to Russia's Far East and, talking to the locals, learned more about the brutal demise of Vladimir Markov. In 1997, the man was hunting in remote wilderness, reportedly without a license, when he came across a massive Amur tiger. Knowing that almost every part of the animal was prized in the illegal animal trade, Markov tried to hunt it. He took aim and fired his rifle, but failed to deliver a kill shot. Instead, only wounded the feline. What followed is not only an example of meticulous revenge, but also of, in Vailant's words, stoic durability. Even though the animal was badly injured, it tracked Markov back to his cabin. When the beast arrived, however, the poacher wasn't there. It thus ransacked the place, destroying anything that had Markov's scent on it. The Amur tiger then rested in the bushes and waited for Markov to return. Its strategy and patience reflect a vengeful disposition that's rather unique for predatory attacks on humans. The tiger waited for about 2 days, and as soon as the poacher approached the cabin, it pounced, dragged him in the bushes, and ate him. The beast then disappeared into the Siberian wilderness.
That's crazy. Bro, great video. First off, great video. Thank you guys so much for requesting it. Did you hear that last one? This dude attacked the tiger, didn't get the kill shot. The tiger traced him back to his camp, waited for him for 2 days, and then killed him. Yo, that tiger. That tiger is beastie, bro. It said, "You thought you was gonna kill me, little nigga? You thought." And then killed him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me know, like I said, if you guys ever went hunting before, let me know if you liked it, if you found it enjoyable. I probably have to try it at least one time in my life. Just to feel that experience. You feel me? Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a great day. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Y'all. Peace.